Hello everybody and welcome back to Chesopedia. Today I am going to show you an interesting chess trap. This trap is known as the Blackburne Shilling Trap. So basically this trap is a gambit where as black exists in the Italian game. This trap, Wilhelm Steinitz, also known as the father of modern chess, made the first known mention of this line. So friends, without any further delay, let's check out this trap. So I'm going to show you this trap as black, so I have flipped the board. So let's start. Now this trap is with black and white starts the game with e4 and black responds with e5, knight to f3 and knight to c6. And here white plays the move bishop to c4, entering into the Italian game. Here there are normal moves for black such as knight to f6, bishop to c5, and these are the two most common moves played in this position. But to go for the Blackburne's shilling trap, you need to play the move knight to d4. Now first of all, as we see through the aspects, this move breaks our fundamental rule of moving the piece twice. As we see, this knight had moved first to c6 and then it is moving to d4. So it has moved two times and this is breaking the fundamental rule. But this is how the trap goes. So here white has basically to go into the trap and play a bad move. He will go for knight takes c5 because it's looking like a free pawn. Now here the best move according to me, I think that knight into d4 is the best move because after e takes d4, black's pawn structure is damaged as you can see, and let's say after c3 and black has to take dc3, knight c3, and white is better in this position. As we can see, he has nice central control and his pieces are more developed. Now here black can try to play bishop c5 in hoping for c takes d4 and then black is still okay position. But here comes the trap for white. Now I will give you some seconds to solve a trap here as white, and now white is threatening a very nice move. So I'll flip the board if you want. So here are you as white and you can try to find out the move here as from white. Okay, so let's see what's the move. Bishop takes f7 is the great move, and now after king takes f7, just queen to h5 check with a nice attack of taking the bishop on c5, and once the black king moves or he plays g6, we can just take the bishop on c5 and it's winning for us. So as we see, this trap in white also can try for this trap. But here, sorry, I'm going to flip the board again. So here knight takes c5 is the move to go into the trap white might play if you don't know. Now here black has to play the move queen to g5. A very nice move threatening two things. First of all, threatening to attack the knight on e5 and also the pawn on g2. Now white could immediately play knight takes f7, which we will look later on, but if he plays bishop takes f7 and knows the trap, then it is somewhat risky for black, but black is still better here after king to d8 and white should castle here, and after queen takes e5 grabbing the piece, c3, and after knight to e6 d4. And as we can see that this position black should be better and a little bit black is better, but as we can see white has pieces are developed now and it's kind of equal position we can say here in this position. But after queen takes g5, queen to g5, knight takes f7 is the move that white could play immediately, and here comes the sneaky trap. Here black has to play the move queen takes g2, leaving all his pieces behind to be captured. The rook on h8 is now can be captured, but now black threatens very much threats. He is threatening to play queen takes h1 and also queen takes e4 simultaneously. So now there are two moves possibly for white. Now the best move of course is knight takes h8, which we will look later on, which we will look first, and the another move which is the main line to go instantly lose, that is rook to f1. and this we will look on later on. So after knight takes h8, now obviously black will take the rook on h1, and after bishop f1, the only move to save white from checkmate, queen takes e4 check, grabbing the pawn on e4, threatening the king, and now of course queen takes e2. Queen e2 is not possible because of knight takes e2. So bishop to e2, and now here I would give you some seconds to find the next move for black. It's kind of simple, but it has serious threats which white is not able to defend on. Okay, so the move is bishop to c5. Now first of all you couldn't see any threat maybe, but after let's say white played d3, we will play knight to f3 checking the king, and after king f1 I would again suggest you to find a beautiful move from black, and black is winning immediately. So, and that move is queen to h4, and after this move it's just over, because now it is totally losing for white. It's just kind of mate in 1 or 2 because he can't defend on f2, which is a serious threat. And let's say bishop e3 white can play, but then just queen to h3 simply making the white's king on f1, so it can't go on any squares. So this is a possible line which could happen, but after queen takes g2, the main line is rook to f1, but it is already over here. Black can just simply play queen takes e4, and after queen to e2, which is the only good move of course, because after bishop to e2 it's a checkmate on f3. Beautiful checkmate, and we see the king is blocked with all of his pieces over. And after queen to e2, just knight takes e2, bishop takes e2, and king takes f7, and black is winning the game simply by he is ahead of a queen. So this is kind of interesting trap, but here black breaks the fundamental rule in the start, as we see after knight to b4. Now this may be good for black, but may not be good, because here white can also play castle. So let's say he play castle. After knight takes f3, queen takes f3. Okay, now black has to fight little bit for his equality. Now black tried the trap, it is not successful as we see here in this position, and now black has to fight for the equality after let's say knight to f6. So it is kind of a little bit risky for black, but if black is able to get white into the trap, then it is totally winning. So it is a nice trap but risky also. So yes guys, that was the Blackburne Shilling Trap. Hope you liked it and learned something from today's video. Please share your views how you liked the trap in the comments below. If you like the video, click on that like button and share it with your friends and family. If you are new to my channel or haven't already subscribed, click on that subscribe button below and join the community. Check out my previous videos on the channel. I'll be meeting you next time. Until then, keep playing chess.